We're doing over half a racing season in these 9 days. This would normally take us more than 4 months, and we're doing it in 9 days. It's hard to sort of have such a long break in the season. At the time, I wasn't sure we'd race again. I was hopeful because I'm a racing person. It's what I've done for, well, pretty much all my life. But, you know, you realise that there's a bigger picture out there that's actually taking over and taking control. And so I was very pleased when we were able to return. As an organisation, we tried to maintain communication, but the reality was we were running at 1% as opposed to 100%. I honestly don't think everybody is in the zone, but I'm sure when we go out for shakedown, and that first shakedown, then everybody will be back in straight away. Because it's like the beginning of a season, a new season. You've been out for a little bit of time, you're a bit rusty, and then by the time you do 1 or 2 corners, then you're back into it and the adrenaline surges. You go into that sort of alter ego where you're back in what you do best, which is race.
And it's qualifying Group 1 out on track now for the first of our races here in Berlin.
It's a unique experience for me, having half a season squashed into 9 days, but one that I absolutely relish because you're not in motorsport if you don't like pressure. That's part and parcel of the game. As much as we're missing all of the fans here, this is pure motorsport. We're turning up at the track. I've got no sponsors here to look after. I have very few media interviews to do. It's all focused on the pure racing perspective.
It's got such an intensity, so much racing, so much mental energy goes into it, so much emotional energy goes in, so much physical energy as well. And you've got to try and pace yourself through the event, through the race, in a similar way to Le Mans, because you know that it's the most critical point of your season. You know that you come out either a hero or a zero.
And here's Lucas de Grassi out on track racing for Audi. Oh, and de Grassi clips the wall. He was lucky not to crash there. That's going to push him right down the grid. Tough start for Audi.
At the same time for the mechanics as well, they're going to be working tough hours. And it's meant to get quite hot here as well. Later on in the week, we're looking at really high temperatures, which is going to be tough for the car, tough for the driver, but it's really those guys that are going to be the superstars.
It will, without a doubt, be a huge challenge for the team, but it's one we've prepared for. It's a challenge we're ready for, and in the end, we just can't wait to go back racing.
Da Costa and Verne still leading. We're on board with Jerome D'Ambrosio in 7th position, right up behind Sebastian Buemi. The sun's starting to set behind the huge Tempelhof building to the left-hand side, and it's Felipe Massa is off.
You know, we have to remember that for any particular team in this pit lane, there's a total of 288 points available. For any single driver, 180 points. Anything can happen. Really, between now and that last race, anything can happen.